Hey there, Johnny Daniel, your Stampin' Up! Independent Demonstrator. Hey, I just wanted to show you a quick card that I've got in my head with the Scenic Pumpkin Patch Photopolymer stamp set. And believe it or not, the Bee Builder Punch for Be My Valentine. I know you figured that was only for Valentine's Day, but I figured I'd just show you differently. So here I've got a piece of very vanilla cardstock. Cut at 4 1/4 by 11 and then scored at 5 1/2. And then I've just got a piece of crumb cake scrap, and I ran it through the embossing folder, the one that looks like wood. So, and I just figured I'd build something here. So we're gonna grab our landscape. We're gonna grab our fence, the bigger one right now, and eventually we're gonna grab some trees and some pumpkins and the tops for the pumpkins. I love this glass mat, by the way. Why do I love my glass mat? Because it's so easy. I can build just about anything on it. So let's see, I want my pumpkins, I need the cloud, I love that stuff sticks to it, and I love that the images come out really great. So got the house, got that, got the little fence, and we're just gonna build a bunch of stuff. All right, so I've got my piece here. And I started with my fence because to me that's the easiest thing for me to envision. So I'm just gonna lay that down here in the middle. It's bigger, so it's up front. So we're just gonna stamp that a couple times across, see how easy that goes. So then I'm gonna grab my clouds. Now everything, this is kind of like one of those, is it Sepia, where it's all like aged and brown and all looks the same. So we're gonna do that. This obviously isn't the desert because we'd have like a half a cloud, but we'll get there like everything else. All right, so now we've got that. Let's see, now what do I want to build in here? We're gonna do the little teeny tiny fence, and I'm building a scene. So I'm gonna grab here and I'm gonna just lay these across, and let's see, I'm gonna put the house in the middle of the fence. So we're gonna lay this down right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab my little roof line thing, and that's gonna go right on top. I missed a little, but that's okay. Then I'm gonna go back to my little fence to finish it off. Okay, so we've got that. Not quite even, but you know, it's handmade, right? So we've got that. Then I'm gonna grab on the bigger block, grab that, grab my trees. So my trees are gonna go up and over. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm gonna grab my pumpkins. Like I said, I'm just building like a little scene. They're closer, so I'm gonna do that. Ooh, I didn't like how that one went. Let's see if I could get that line back up. Close enough, whatever. So then I'm gonna pull my pumpkins off, and then I'm gonna put my top on. So my tops are gonna go here. Okay, and then I'm gonna throw a little bit of ground down here. I know this looks pretty simple, huh? So we're gonna throw the ground down there. For some reason my ground doesn't ink well, so if you get this, check yours. Alright, so there's that. So where it didn't ink well, guess what? That's where my pumpkin's gonna go. Alright, so then I gotta stamp my back of it so people know that I made it. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab my piece and I'm gonna slide in. Ooh, hold up. I want to be able to punch this a couple times, so I'm gonna cut. So I'm gonna slide this in. I'm only using that bottom portion. So I'm gonna cut that. Woo! That was interesting. And then we're gonna tap that in there. Cut that. Come on. Because it's textured, it doesn't want to come out as easily. And then I'm gonna punch that. That's gonna be my big pumpkin, if you're wondering. I'll get that out later. All right, so we're gonna get all this off to the side. Now I've got my bees, right? Well, I'm gonna trim off completely 2 of these guys. And then the third one, I'm gonna just cut at like a little bit of a slant to flatten out my stem. And then I'm gonna grab my glue dots so I can build my pieces, as it were. All right, so I'm gonna grab my tool and I'm gonna put a couple dots down. You want at least 2 so it doesn't swivel on you. You could do as many as you need to, and let's see. No, wait, almost goofed. Need to put them on the bottom pieces. So we're gonna lay those down there. And then this is gonna get put here. And then this is gonna get put here. And this becomes my pumpkin. Does that look like a pumpkin? It does to me. And then I'm gonna grab some dimensionals. I'm gonna do quite a few because I want it to definitely pop up. And then I'm actually gonna do a second layer because I want it to really stand out. That is my feature for this. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1. Oh, come on. So I got 1 off. This one doesn't want to come off. There we go. 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm just gonna kind of round it a little. Put it down in here, and we can either do it here, we can do it here. I think I'm gonna do it here. And there you go. There's our nice sepia toned, or sepia, I don't know exactly how to say it, toned Scenic pumpkin patch card with the golden bee. And then here's another one, textured a little bit differently. So I just wanted to show you those 2. If you'd like to order it, go to stampinwithjohnny.com and find the tab for catalog ordering or supplies. So thanks again, hope you enjoyed, and hopefully see you soon. Bye-bye.